Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. Now, one of the most common questions I get asked in the comments or in messages, or one of the most common problems people seem to have, is trying to find a niche, trying to brainstorm niches or come up with ideas for niches. Well, don't worry, because today I'm going to show you this surprisingly easy way to find niches in the colouring book, activity and puzzle book market. Now, you'll be amazed how simple this is, and I'm surprised I didn't find it before. So if you've not been here before, my name's Marles, and I do videos on how to make it, keep it and grow it, and that's your money I'm talking about. And if you do like videos like that, then please do give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and also smash that notification bell to receive notification of when I produce more videos like this. So, finding niches or coming up with niches in the colouring book, activity book market. Now, colouring books and activity books are very competitive, and trying to find those less competitive niches and those less competitive keywords can be quite difficult. But I accidentally came up with this way of finding lots of niches that really surprised me, because it's so obvious, and many of you guys may have found this out already. But I was just browsing on Amazon and just looking at some colouring books when I came across this, which is a fishing colouring book. I think I may have been looking up fishing logbooks or something, and I thought, oh, that looks interesting. I hadn't thought of a fishing colouring book, and didn't even think people would buy fishing colouring books. I mean, most of the common colouring book and puzzle book, activity book niches seem to be centred around, are they for adults, kids, elderly, large print, age groups. And then there was some specific sort of niches like animals drinking, that type of thing. So I saw this and I thought, hang on, are people actually buying these first of all? Now, for some reason, Amazon seems to be playing up again, and the plugins are not showing the bestsellers ranks. But I do have this plugin here, which is a DS Amazon Quick View plugin, which if I hover over a book will tell us the bestsellers rank. So we'll do that and just see if these books are selling. And lo and behold, it's got 12 reviews, bestsellers rank of 274,000. This one's slightly higher, 735,000, 64,000, 557,000, 178,000. So the answer to that question is yes, these are selling. And look at the competition up here, 219 results. And I've got the Keywords Everywhere plugin also installed, and I pay the $10 for the 100,000 credits, so it also tells me the monthly searches on Google, which here is 70 per month. So fishing colouring books, which I'd never even considered, has got Google searches, low competition, and has got at least 3 books on the first page with bestsellers ranks of less than 300,000. So it meets all my criteria for a niche, for a book that I would go for. And just looking at the price from Marles, I mean, $7.94, $7.99. Wow, that one's even $15.99. So you can make reasonable profits as well. Now, quickly look in the search bar to see if there are any other keywords come up related to this niche, because if you're researching a niche, you want to do this in the Amazon search bar. So we've got these other potential keywords as well that we could utilise: fishing colouring books for kids, fishing colouring books for adults, for boys, for men. So anyway, the main theme of this video, it got me to thinking, and I thought, well, are there other hobbies where they may have colouring books? Because it makes sense. I mean, when I first started out this business, initially I produced lots of lined journals and notebooks, got me into the business, taught me how to produce the covers, the interiors, etc. And I got into publishing training books, people in different sports, and of course there's lots of sports, so it meant that I could produce lots of training books. So I thought, well, would the similar thing apply to colouring books and activity books? I started just to play around with some other hobbies and sports. So I put in golf colouring book. I mean, really? Would people buy golf colouring books? And lo and behold, we've got this one here that's sponsored. I mean, that's got a high bestsellers rank. But if we scroll down, got Colour and Learn Golf, 320,000. Got one here 410,000, another one here 1.7 million. Let's have a look at this, 323,000. So the bestsellers ranks are sort of just on that borderline of whether I'd go into this market, but it shows you there's a market here. Now coming up to Q4 and at Christmas, I'm sure these will sell like hotcakes. And again, it's got 40 searches per month on Google, so these would make great gifts in Q4. So that's something worth considering, even if the the bestsellers ranks are borderline. But the competition is low, 247 results. So if you're able to produce the interiors or outsource it at a for a good price, you could create these sorts of books quite easily. So I went over to Wikipedia. So this, if you're interested in doing this sort of thing, I suggest going to Google, going to Wikipedia and searching for a list of hobbies. And look at all this potential you've got. All these different hobbies. And I also did a search for the 50 most popular hobbies. And we've got these here. And it's just list after list of potential niches that you've got here. I mean, this could probably last you a whole year if you want to attack all these different types. So I had a quick look at hockey colouring book to see if there was a market there. Again, 140 searches per month on Google, so it's popular. Only 143 search results on Amazon. And let's have a look at the bestsellers ranks. Now you're getting an idea of how I do my niche research and my keyword research. So 69,000, 506,000, a bit high, nearly a million. Oh, this is a logos colouring book, 62,000, 243,000, that's okay. Colouring book, 1.1 million. So again, we might have three that meet our criteria. Let's have a look at this one. No, it's not a colouring book. So there's a couple there, less than 300,000. But again, with that low competition, it might be something worth considering. And there might be other keywords there that you can look at and do research on. So I'm not saying, go and produce hockey colouring books and you guarantee profits. What I'm saying is there's this potential here for lots of different niches and for you to be able to do research on this yourself. And you've got a list here that you can work through. I mean, it may take a morning or a day to go through all these different hobbies and sports, put them in front of colouring book in the Amazon search bar, look at the bestsellers ranks, look at the search result numbers, and see if there's any Google searches as well, if you've got the keywords everywhere plugin installed. And in that way, you've got this huge list and an endless supply of ideas for colouring books and activity books. So as I've shown you the example with colouring books, you could do this example as well with puzzle books, activity books, that type of thing. And I'm certain, I'm just looking at this, just scanning through, you've got yoga, you've got rugby, soccer, football, different martial arts, hunting, cycling. You've got all these. I mean, I'm just having a quick look at the list. You've got not endless, but so many different niches here. So you've got something to start with. And maybe, just coming to think about it, if you're looking at making other notebooks, you've got a list of hobbies here. So why not do this and look at logbooks? So I've got astronomy here. I'm just going to take a little gamble because I've not looked at this. I'm not pre-prepared to see if there's anything along the lines of astronomy. Can't spell. I'm under pressure. Let's have a look. Astronomy logbook. Astronomy logbook. 70 Google searches per month. Got a few keywords here. Kids one. Let's just have a look, see what comes up. It's an interesting one. Might get onto this myself. So be quick. So let's have a look, see if there's any obvious logbooks here that we could create that are on KDP. They don't seem to be standing out. There may be some. You need to have a good look yourself. I'm only just doing this quickly. Here we go. Here's a KDP one. Bestsellers rank 743, a bit high, but you get the idea. So there's another. That's a bonus. Not just colouring and puzzle books. Do this and look at sort of logbooks and just, again, maybe just notebooks and see what comes up. Are there books around all these different hobbies that you can produce? A lot of these will sell well all year round, but I know for a fact come towards the end of November, December, these will be selling like Billy-O. So get onto it. So that's it. Relatively short video. I hope you found that useful. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. But if not, please do let me know by giving it a thumbs down. But please make sure you do hit the subscribe button and smash that notification bell, because I will be producing more videos like this to help you in your KDP, no content and low content publishing business. So until next time, goodbye.